Nigel Benn has opened up about the most formidable opponent he ever faced, and it wasn't Chris Eubank Sr., despite their iconic rivalry. While the battles between Benn and Eubank in the early 90s remain among British boxing's most memorable showdowns, Benn points instead to American power puncher Gerald McClellan as the toughest man he ever stepped into the ring with. Their 1995 clash at the London Arena was a brutal war for the WBC super middleweight title, and one of boxing's most physically punishing contests. McClellan, a feared knockout artist known for his devastating power, was heavily favored going into the bout. That reputation proved justified when he knocked Benn clean out of the ring in the very first round. But Benn showed tremendous heart, climbing back in and turning the tide in what became an unforgettable, back-and-forth war. Speaking to the Ring magazine, Benn reflected on the experience and the price both men paid. Gerald McClellan by far. He had an incredible knockout ratio and he was a prolific puncher. There was a mile between him and anyone else. I came out of that fight with a damaged nose, a damaged jaw, and I was urinating blood. I was in bed for 3 days afterwards and I had a shadow on my brain. Benn ultimately secured a 10th round stoppage win after McClellan took a knee and could not continue. But that victory came at a devastating cost. McClellan suffered a severe brain injury during the bout and was left permanently disabled. The fight, while a career-defining moment for Benn, remains a tragic reminder of the risks boxers face every time they enter the ring. Though Benn's rivalry with Chris Eubank Sr. helped define an era and gave fans two of the most talked-about fights in British boxing history, it's clear the name that haunts him most is McClellan's. For Benn, no opponent ever hit harder, pushed him further, or left a deeper mark, physically and emotionally, than the American warrior whose life was forever altered that night in London.